Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's Kelly OG here, a registered nurse living and working in Nigeria, bringing you contents on all things nurses, lifestyle, movie reviews, football reviews, and health. So today I'll be talking about how to become an aesthetic nurse in Nigeria. Really, nursing is so diverse that you have several courses and several specialties in nursing, and aesthetics is one of them. So aesthetics is a field that has to do with more of appearance of people to boost their self-confidence. As with other areas of nursing that has to do with taking care of the patients, that's the same thing as aesthetics. How to become an aesthetic nurse in Nigeria. Really, nursing is so diverse. Nursing, they have so many specialties in nursing, and this area is really the field that most people are not so much aware of. So that's why we're talking about it today. Now, how do you become an aesthetic nurse? The first thing you need to know to become an aesthetic nurse is to get a degree. So you can be an RN, you can have a BSc in nursing. That's the first step, certificate. Second thing you need to do to become an aesthetic nurse is to develop an interest. You must have an interest in anything, whether it's midwifery, whether it's obs and gynae, whether it's pediatrics. So in aesthetics too, you need to have an interest in aesthetics, in the appearance of people, how people look, how they dress. Aesthetics is about beauty, the outward look of a person. So you really need to have an interest in that before you can be an aesthetic. Start to read books about skin. Now, there are so many books out there. Even Google can help you to develop your skills in skin. Or you could look out for job adverts, people that advertise for skin care and aesthetic education. I mean, there are several colleges that are into aesthetics. You have to do the manual facial course and cosmetic science course. Or you could get a job related to aesthetics. So with your job, you can develop skills while at the job, and then you move into aesthetics. But you must have a little bit of training. So you're going to read books. There are so many books out there, especially about skin. You have to know the anatomy of the skin. You have to know skincare products. So before you get the job or before you invest in an aesthetic education, you must have to know the anatomy of the skin, the cosmetic science. You have to know products very well. Then you can invest in aesthetic education. I'm going to provide some of the colleges that teach aesthetics in Lagos and Abuja down in my description box down below. So another thing you need to know about aesthetics, you have to go for an injector course. Now there are several courses, as the derma filler course, the Botox courses that you can do to become an aesthetic nurse. So after you must have invested in your aesthetic education, that's a manual facial course, knowing about your skin and cosmetic science, then you can now go into the laser training, the chemical peel training, the derma fillers training, the Botox training. Then you check out for job adverts related to aesthetic nursing. I know that it's not so popular to get job adverts related to aesthetic nursing, especially in Nigeria, but you should be on the lookout, especially for those jobs that are stating that you don't really need to have a specialty before they employ you. I'm going to give a description of some of the jobs websites, that's Jobman and some other websites that advertise for aesthetic nursing. Always be on the lookout for clinics and spas that are advertising for aesthetic nurses. Also, again, you need to follow people who are already in the field to draw inspiration from them. There are several aesthetic nurses, injector nurses on Instagram that you can follow and draw inspiration from them. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you have any question related to aesthetic nursing, you can leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'm going to reply you. You can like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I'm going to see you next week. I've had a very long day. Bye bye.